Melanie let out another moan, "Ugh, ugh," and started to grow again. Only this time it wasn't her breast that grew. First she felt it in her hips, a buildup of pressure, and then her jeans suddenly felt way too tight, and then her stomach, which pooched out ever so slightly, pressing against her back of her breast. Her arms and legs, too, felt a little tighter, a little harder to move. "Oh no," Kristen said softly. "She's starting to redden." Melanie gasped in horror. She looked at her breast. Kristen was right. They were slowly turning red. Like when you hold your breath for too long or get especially angry. She frantically held a fattening arm in front of her. Though not as pronounced as her huge breasts, they too were developing a red sheen. "Red?" she shrieked. "Why am I turning red?" Wonka sighed impatiently. "Well, where else do you think the strawberry flavor to your milk comes from? The pills are rewriting your DNA into the perfect strawberry milk dispenser as we speak." When they heard these words, the two punk girls let out a loud crackle. "Looks like the high and mighty cheerleader is turning into a big, fat strawberry," Giselle sneered. "Wow, she's already starting to plumpen up," replied Anne with a cruel grin. It was true. Her arms thickened before her eyes, jiggling as she frantically waved them back and forth. The pressure in her jeans was growing very unpleasant as her fattening ass and thighs pushed fiercely against the fabric of her jeans, a red muffin top of flesh beginning to spill over the top. Though her huge breasts obscured her view of her stomach, she could feel it becoming more and more pronounced, resting against the ground along with her mammaries, which were still the largest part of her by a large margin. "No!" she cried, feeling her crimson face plumpen with strawberry flavor. Her pretty face grew soft and round, not yet quite fat, but she knew it was only a matter of time. Strawberry-flavored tears ran down her growing cheeks. It wasn't fair, she thought. She had only taken those pills because she wanted to be more beautiful, because she wanted to stand out. But this? Oh, she'd stand out all right. Mr. Wonka, she huffed, finding it harder to speak through a fattening face. "Please, make it stop. I'll do anything you want." She reached out her hands and did her best to massage her crimson tits seductively. They jiggled widely at her touch. Anything. Hey, she thought. She had gone through all this trouble to acquire these breasts. She might as well use them. But Wonka only gave her a frown. "I'm sorry, but you're not exactly my type." He shuddered to himself. "I can't stand strawberry. Although," he looked thoughtful for a second, "I suppose there is one thing we can do to stop the process." "Yes, please!" Melanie grew frantic as she felt another surge of growth come over her. Small dimples began to appear on the slope at the top of her breast, giving off an appearance that resembled freckles. However, on closer inspection, she realized that they were small indented strawberry seeds, making her skin look like the bumpy skin of a strawberry. "Hurry!" Similar bumps began to appear all over her body, her arms, her sides, her face. But Wonka wasn't moving. He said, taking a long, drawn-out pause. "Are you sure that's what you want? I'm not certain it's the best course of action." "It is, I am!" shouted Melanie, struggling once more to stand on her 2 feet and failing miserably. Her body felt heavier than ever. She collapsed in a freshly red pile, twin streams of milk dribbling out of her monstrous, jiggling breast. "Just give me the cure, please!" Her head felt funny. She brought a fat arm up to her hair, and something felt different,